What if I told you the biggest mistake people make with car tech is assuming they need to spend hundreds of dollars to actually improve their driving experience? Seriously, most drivers are out here looking at expensive infotainment upgrades, fancy dash systems, and overpriced dealership accessories. Meanwhile, some of the most useful car gadgets on Amazon cost less than your weekly coffee habit, and they solve real problems. Messy cables, dead batteries, bad phone mounts, losing keys, annoying wired connections. Today, we're breaking down the absolute best car tech under $50 that delivers real-world value without destroying your wallet. And trust me, my number one pick is something every single car owner should have. Let's jump in. 6. WeatherTech CupFone, the rock-solid phone mount. Starting off at number 6, we have the WeatherTech CupFone, and this solves one of the most frustrating daily driving problems: terrible phone mounts. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Vent mounts that break your AC vents, cheap suction mounts that fall off your windshield, dashboard mounts that shake like crazy every time you hit a pothole. The CupFone fixes all of that by using your cup holder. And honestly, it's brilliant. Its adjustable base uses interchangeable sizing rings that create a tight friction fit inside almost any cup holder. That means once it's installed, your phone barely moves. And compared to cheap universal mounts, the stability difference is night and day. Navigation becomes easier to read, hands-free calling feels safer, and you're no longer catching your phone every time you take a sharp turn. The build quality is also fantastic. WeatherTech products generally feel premium, and this one is no exception. Compared to the Teeran wireless CarPlay adapter at number 3, this is less flashy, but arguably more essential because your phone needs a secure home either way. If your current mount annoys you daily, this is a huge upgrade. 5. TOZO T10 Wireless Earbuds, the budget audio upgrade. At first glance, the TOZO T10 wireless earbuds might feel like a weird addition, but hear me out. These are surprisingly useful for drivers and passengers. For passengers, they're fantastic for blocking road noise during long trips. For drivers, they can work well for legal hands-free calls in situations where speakerphone isn't ideal. The biggest standout feature? IPX8 waterproofing. That's way beyond what most people need. But it proves these things are durable. Sweat, rain, spilled drinks, no problem. They also feature customizable EQ settings through the app. That's rare at this price point. Battery life is another major win, up to 55 hours with the charging case. That crushes many competitors. Compared to dedicated car accessories like the CupFone or LISEN retractable car charger, these aren't solving a physical car problem. They solve an audio problem, and they do it incredibly well for under $50. 4. Reyke Key Finder, the anti-panic gadget. If you've ever been late because you couldn't find your keys, this one is for you. The Reyke Key Finder is ridiculously simple, and that's exactly why it works. No apps, no Bluetooth pairing headaches, no subscription nonsense. It uses RF technology. That gives it a huge advantage over trackers like Tile for local searching. Bluetooth trackers can struggle through walls. RF signals tend to perform better inside homes. Press the remote button, and your lost item starts screaming with an 80-decibel alarm. Attach one to car keys, house keys, wallets, backpacks, even your spare vehicle key. Compared to the earbuds or phone mount, this isn't something you use daily. But when you need it, it feels priceless. 3. Teeran Wireless CarPlay Adapter, the wireless convenience king. This gadget solves one of the biggest first-world car frustrations ever, constantly plugging your phone in. The Teeran Wireless CarPlay Adapter converts wired Apple CarPlay into wireless connectivity. And once you use wireless CarPlay, it's very hard to go back. You get in your car, start it, and your phone automatically connects. No cable, no hassle, no digging around your console. The newer versions have significantly improved connection speed and stability. That matters because older adapters were painfully slow. Now connections happen within seconds. There's still slight latency compared to wired CarPlay, but for most users, the convenience completely outweighs that trade-off. Pair this with the LISEN charger at number 2, and you've got an incredible combo: wireless convenience plus reliable charging. Perfect setup. 2. LISEN Retractable Car Charger, the cable killer. This might be one of the most satisfying car gadgets on this entire list. The LISEN Retractable Car Charger solves cable chaos. And if your center console currently looks like a spaghetti disaster, you need this. Its biggest strengths are 69-watt fast charging, dual retractable cables, clean organization. Instead of loose wires everywhere, the cables retract directly into the unit. That keeps your car looking clean and organized. It usually includes both USB-C Lightning support. That makes it incredibly useful for families, rideshare drivers, and commuters. Compared to the WeatherTech CupFone, this serves more people in the car. Compared to the Teeran wireless CarPlay adapter, this provides the battery power your wireless connection still needs. For daily convenience, this thing is hard to beat. 1. MOTOPOWER MP00205C Battery Charger Maintainer, the money saver everyone needs. And here we are, the number 1 pick. And honestly, it's the least flashy gadget on this list, but it's easily the smartest purchase. The MOTOPOWER MP00205C Battery Charger Maintainer protects one of the most expensive components people ignore: your battery. Dead batteries are incredibly common, especially if you leave your car parked for weeks, own multiple vehicles, drive short distances regularly, store seasonal vehicles, own classic cars. This device uses smart automatic charging. It includes desulfation mode and automatically switches to maintenance mode. That means it protects your battery without overcharging it. And replacing a car battery can easily cost far more than this gadget. Compared to every other product here, the others improve convenience. This prevents expensive headaches. That's why it takes number 1, because nothing feels better than your car starting instantly when you need it most. Final verdict: best phone mount, WeatherTech CupFone. Best audio gadget, TOZO T10 wireless earbuds. Best anti-lost gadget, Reyke Key Finder. Best connectivity upgrade, Teeran wireless CarPlay adapter. Best charging solution, LISEN retractable car charger. Best overall value, MOTOPOWER MP00205C battery charger maintainer. So, which one are you buying first? Drop it in the comments. And if your car still has messy charging cables everywhere, please fix that immediately.